Every single day, thousands of tons of urban sewage sludge threaten to choke our modern cities, filling the dark veins of our infrastructure with toxic waste. This forgotten byproduct of modern living is often seen as a burden, a foul-smelling mess that poses a significant threat to our environment and public health. But beneath the surface of this environmental crisis lies a secret potential, a chance to transform the most unwanted materials into something truly valuable and strong. The journey begins here at a massive treatment facility where thousands of tons of raw sludge are collected from across the sprawling metropolitan area every day. A fleet of specialized vehicles arrives around the clock, carrying the weight of the city's waste to be reborn through advanced engineering and revolutionary chemical processes. Giant mechanical claws work tirelessly to move the thick mass, starting the initial filtration process that will separate the raw material from larger urban debris. This is the first stage of an incredible metamorphosis, where the chaotic waste of the city is organized and prepared for a high-tech industrial transformation. What looks like simple filth today is actually the raw material for a new industrial empire, a sustainable path toward building the cities of our future. Welcome to the heart of the operation, where advanced biotechnology meets heavy industry to create a clean environment and high-quality materials for modern construction. The architecture of this super factory is designed for maximum efficiency, turning a once hazardous byproduct into a purified substance ready for a new life purpose. At the core of the purification process is the high-speed centrifuge, a powerful machine that uses immense physical force to separate water from the sludge. The rapid rotation forces the moisture out, leaving behind a concentrated organic compound that is far more stable and easier to handle for the next steps. After the centrifuge, the material undergoes a dramatic change in texture, becoming a dense and uniform paste that is now free from most liquid contaminants. Every millisecond is monitored by expert engineers in a high-tech control center, ensuring that the physical and chemical properties of the material remain perfectly consistent. Sophisticated software tracks the progress of the transformation, optimizing the energy usage and temperature to achieve the highest possible purity for the incoming sludge material. The system operates with surgical precision, adjusting the flow and pressure within the pipes to keep the industrial cycle moving at its peak performance level. This purified compound is the foundation of our product, a clean and stabilized material that is now ready to be shaped into a durable building tool. Human expertise combines with robotic efficiency to ensure that every gram of the processed sludge meets the strict standards required for high-end architectural material production. The mega biotech technology has successfully turned a city's waste into a high-value resource, creating a circular economy that benefits both the environment and industry. Now the material enters the drying phase, where intense heat is applied to remove every remaining trace of moisture and prepare it for the grinding stage. As the water evaporates, clouds of pure white steam rise into the filtration system, leaving behind a solid matter that is bone dry and extremely stable. The physical transformation is visible as the soft paste turns into a hard, brittle substance, marking the end of its life as a liquid waste. These hardened blocks are fed into powerful grinders, where they are crushed into smaller particles in preparation for being refined into a very fine powder. The grinding process is meticulously controlled to produce a specific grain size, which is essential for ensuring the structural integrity of the final brick product. This fine powder, looking like crushed black diamonds, flows with the smoothness of water, representing the ultimate refinement of what was once raw urban sewage. The purity of this powder is unmatched, as all impurities have been removed, leaving only the essential minerals and carbon needed for the next creation phase. Automation takes the lead as robotic arms precisely distribute the powder into high-strength steel molds, ensuring that every single brick will have the exact same weight. Precision is the key to quality, and these machines work with a tolerance of less than a millimeter to create a perfectly balanced and shaped block. Now, the power of immense pressure is applied, as a hydraulic press crushes the powder with hundreds of tons of force to form a solid brick. This extreme compression forces the particles together, creating a dense molecular bond that gives the brick its incredible initial strength even before it is fired. The mold opens to reveal a masterpiece of engineering, a solid object born from powder and pressure, ready to face the intense heat of the kiln. One by one, the bricks emerge from the press, forming a line of identical units that will soon become the building blocks of sustainable architectural structures. The journey continues toward the most dramatic part of the process, where the raw earth will be tested by fire to reach its final permanent state. Every brick is scanned for defects, ensuring that only the perfect specimens intend to move forward to the kiln, maintaining the reputation for excellence of this material. The scale of production is impressive, with thousands of bricks prepared to enter the furnace at once, maximizing the efficiency of the high-temperature firing process. The bricks enter the mouth of the tunnel kiln, a journey that will take several hours and transform their chemical structure into something as hard as stone. As the doors close, the transformation begins in earnest, using the power of heat to seal the destiny of what was once mere waste sludge. Inside the kiln, the temperature rises to a staggering 1,200 degrees Celsius, a level of heat that incinerates all impurity and fuses the material. The air itself begins to dance as the extreme heat waves distort the view, signaling the start of the vitrification process that creates the silicate bond. At this intense temperature, the particles of the brick melt and fuse together, creating a permanent bond that is both incredibly strong and completely waterproof. This is the crucible of rebirth, where the heat of the fire purifies the past and forge a new future for every single gram of material. Every organic element is destroyed by the flames, leaving only a pure, solid ceramic structure that is entirely safe and free from any biological hazards. The transformation is absolute, as the material reaches a state of chemical stability that will last for hundreds of years without any degradation or decay. Moving through the white-hot center of the kiln, the bricks achieve their final hardness, becoming a material that can withstand the harshest of environmental conditions. As they exit the firing zone, the bricks begin a controlled cooling process, which is vital to prevent any internal stress or cracking in the ceramic. Large cooling fans circulate air throughout the chamber, bringing the temperature down slowly and safely while the bricks settle into their final permanent shape. The final color of the bricks emerges, a beautiful and sophisticated palette of grays and browns that are perfect for modern architectural designs and luxury homes. The sound of quality is unmistakable, as the finished bricks ring with a clear, high-pitched tone when struck, proving their incredible density and strength. Completed and cooled, the bricks are now ready to be moved to the storage area, where they will wait for their final journey to construction sites. Thousands of tons of what was once waste are now high-quality building materials, stored in a way that demonstrates the success of this circular economy. Each brick tells a story of unique transformation, a unique texture that provides a natural and premium aesthetic for any high-end building project in the city. Quality control remains a top priority, with every batch of bricks undergoing rigorous visual and physical inspections to ensure they meet our world-class standards. The cycle of production never stops, as the factory continues to churn out hundreds of thousands of bricks every month to meet growing architectural demand. Dimensions are verified to the micrometer, ensuring that when these bricks reach the construction site, they will fit together with absolute and perfect mathematical precision. Behind every brick is a team of dedicated scientists and engineers who have spent years perfecting this recipe for a more sustainable and durable future. This is the triumph of technology over waste, a proof that with enough innovation, we can solve environmental problems while creating something of lasting beauty. The final stage of the journey takes place in our world-class laboratory, where the bricks must pass a series of extreme tests to prove their safety. Advanced laser technology maps every millimeter of the brick surface, confirming that the structural integrity is perfect and free from any internal or external flaws. To test the load-bearing capacity, we apply hundreds of tons of pressure, far exceeding the weight a brick would ever face in a real building. Our bricks are proven to be 3 times stronger than traditional clay bricks, making them the ideal choice for high-rise buildings and demanding architectural projects. Chemical resistance is also tested, ensuring that the bricks remain unaffected by acid rain, industrial pollutants, or any other harsh environmental factors they might encounter. The result is a completely inert and safe material that will not leach any chemicals into the environment, providing a healthy living space for inhabitants. At the microscopic level, the silicate crystals are tightly locked together, creating a barrier that is impenetrable to water, fire, and even common biological pests. Certified by international safety standards, these bricks represent a new era of building materials that are as safe as they are beautiful and environmentally friendly. When compared to traditional materials, the choice is clear. Our recycled bricks offer better performance, higher durability, and a much smaller environmental footprint for everyone. The data speaks for itself, showing a significant reduction in the city's waste and a new standard for sustainable manufacturing in the 21st century global economy. Every pallet that leaves our facility is a symbol of progress, a tangible result of our commitment to turning waste into wealth and building a greener planet. Science has provided the answer to a centuries-old problem, proving that with creativity and dedication, we can build a world where nothing goes to waste anymore. The final chapter of this journey begins at the construction site, where these revolutionary bricks are delivered to be used in the creation of a masterpiece. In the hands of skilled craftsmen, the bricks come together to form beautiful walls, combining the precision of the factory with the artistry of traditional masonry. As the building rises, the unique color and texture of the bricks create a striking aesthetic that sets it apart from any other structure in the neighborhood. The result is a contemporary architectural triumph, a home that is as beautiful as it is sustainable, built from the very materials that once threatened the city. Under the golden hour sun, the bricks glow with a warm and inviting light, providing a sense of permanence and security for the families who live within. This villa is more than just a house. It is a declaration of a new way of living where architecture and environment exist in perfect and harmonious balance. We are no longer just building houses. We are healing the planet. What was once sewage has now become the eternal foundation of a beautiful